So let us study about location of heart. It is present in the thoracic cavity. Thoracic cavity is that cavity which is present above the diaphragm. And in the mediastinum. Mediastinum is basically that space between lungs, that empty space between lungs where heart is present. That cavity which extends from the sternum to the vertebral column between lungs. It's known as mediastinum, in which heart is present. You are going to understand by this photograph. We are seeing it's a dissected thoracic and abdominal cavity. Are you seeing this part? This is the what you call it as diaphragm. This is your diaphragm, and these are lungs. This is the right lung. This is the left lung. Okay, and here in between you have your heart. Between there is your heart. Okay, are you seeing there is able to see that there is some of the depression, kind of a depression here in the left lung. This depression is known as cardiac notch. What we call it as? We call it as cardiac notch. Okay, so it's basically the depression. It's basically the depression present in the left lung where the heart is present. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. So this tells you about where the heart is present on the actual body. This is basically known as surface anatomy, in which you are spotting. So here is this case. It's just like this. But in some cases, the two-third of in normal cases, two-third of the part of the heart lies towards the. This is the yeah. Suppose these two are your lungs. What are they? They are lungs. Okay, and this is what your heart. And this represents the apex present in the cardiac notch. Okay, so this is your diaphragm. I know it's a very bad sketch. Diaphragm, and this is your this is your median line. Actually, I'm sorry for that, but you can see this is the mediastinum, right? But this is the median line through which two-thirds of the portion of the heart lies towards the left side in normal cases. But in some cases, it lies the two-thirds portion of the heart lies towards the right side. In a very rare cases, that condition is known as dextrocardia. That condition is known as dextrocardia. Okay, are you clear with it? Okay, so let's move forward. I suppose you are clear with this portion. Okay, you're clear with this? Let's see it again. It's again, this is your heart, and the mediastinum is just showing that thoracic cavity part. It's showing that thoracic cavity part. Yeah, this is all about the position and the location of heart. Yeah, we should know about some of these things, like its anterior surface is deep to the sternum and ribs. The inferior surface is the part of the heart between the apex and the right border, rests mostly on the diaphragm. The right border faces the right lung and extends from the inferior surface to the base. The left border, also called the pulmonary border, faces the left lung and extends from the base to the apex.